Good morning, children. So yesterday, because of some my personal problems, class was not held. So that now we will continue the class. Okay. After 3 questions, we will continue the next concept. Divisibility rules and cyclicity. We will discuss. Before that, solve this question. Number of positive divisors of number of positive divisors of 2008 whole cube. Listen carefully. 2008 whole cube plus 3 into 2008 times 2009 plus 1 whole cube. Right? That is the question. We have to find number of factors of that expansion. Okay. So 2008 whole cube plus 1 cube plus 3 into 2008 into 1 into 2008 plus 1, this can be written as whole cube and is of the form see a cube plus b cube plus 3ab times a plus b. This is nothing but a plus b whole cube. So here a is 2008 and b is 1. So 2008 plus 1 whole cube. So this is 2009 whole cube. 2009 whole cube. So is it divisible by it is not divisible by 2, 3, 5. Once try with 7. 7 2s 14, 6 0, 7 8s 56, 4 9, 7 9s, 7 7s whole cube. So that is again 7 into 7 into 7 4 7 1s whole cube. Whole cube, whole cube. Because this is a plus b whole cube, again one more whole cube is a, that is whole power of 9. Okay, so now it is 7 square whole power 9 into 41 whole power 9. Okay, so this is 7 power 18 into 41 power 9. So what is number of factors formula? You know number of factors, prime power alpha 1. So alpha 1 plus 1 times prime power alpha 2, that is alpha 2 plus 1. So 19 into 10. So there will be 190 factors. Okay, do it all of you. See one more question. Let n be the largest integer. Let n be the largest integer. Let n be the largest integer that is the product of three distant primes. Three distant primes D, E and 10D plus E. 10D plus E. Where D comma E single digits. Then maximum largest number. Then what is the sum of digits of n? Then sum of digits of n. All of you try to solve this question. Sum of digits of n. Sum of digits of n. Product of three distant primes. Product of three distant primes to DE. So this is 2, 3, 5. D comma E belongs to 2, 3, 5, 7. Now using these digits 23, 37, 53, 73 be the possible primes. So the given question is n is largest integer. N is largest integer. So that here we have to consider, see, 7 into 3, 5 into 3, 21, 15. This is also 21. This is 5 sum. So product. So 73 into 7 into 3. What is the product here? 73 into 21. So 73, 6, 14. So 1533 n max. So sum of digits. What is sum of digits? 1 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3, which is 12. Simple question only. Solve it. Okay, all of you try to solve this question. If a plus b plus c is equal to 66, ab plus bc plus ca is equal to 1071, where abc are primes, where a comma b comma c are primes. Find abc. A into b into c. All of you try to this question. Here you have to use the concept 1 plus a plus b plus c plus ab plus bc plus ca plus abc. This is 1 plus a. If b is common from these two, b is common, 1 plus a plus c is common, 1 plus a plus bc is common, 1 plus a. So 1 plus a as common, 1 plus b plus c plus bc. So 1 plus a times 1 plus b times 1 plus c. Here given that abc are prime. Given abc are prime. So you can solve the question. So try to do homework. Write down, make it fast. Smallest positive integer x such x square minus x plus 5, x square minus x plus 5 is not a prime. So by verification we can solve this. This is also how to do homework. M comma n belongs to n, m square plus n square plus 2mn minus 2013 m minus 2013 n minus 2014 equal to 0. Number of pairs of mn. Right? So simple question only. This is m plus n whole square minus 2013 as common m plus n minus 2014 equal to 0. Right? Let it be a square minus 2013 a minus 2014 equal to 0 by factorizing this is a minus 2014 times a plus 1 is equal to 0, right? So a means m plus n. M plus n is equal to 2014. M plus n is equal to 1. Because of m and natural numbers, this fails. So from starts from 1 here, 1 plus 2013 and so on, 2013 plus 1. So total how many pairs? 2013 pairs will come. That is also simple question. So remaining questions are there in our worksheet, almost based on this concept. Near about 20 questions are there that you have to solve. Near about 20 questions are there in the worksheet. Kindly collect the worksheet from our branches and solve the worksheet. Now we'll discuss about divisibility rules and cyclicity. You know divisibility rules? Write down, make it fast. Congruences and cyclicity. So this is m divides a. M divides a. This is same. M by a. M upon a means m is divided by a. M divides a means a is divisible by m. Observe the difference here. M divides a and m is a is divisible by m. A is divisible by m. That is, in other words, a is divisible by m. In other words, m is a factor of This is an exact divisor of A. Exact divisor of A. M divides A. So A is equal to, what is A? K times M, where K belongs to Z, K belongs to N, multiple of M. That is, A is multiple of M. జాగ్రత్త వినండి ఇక్కడ. ఈ రెండింటికి డిఫరెన్స్ చూసుకోండి. M by A అంటే M upon A. That is, M is divided by A. But here M divides A. Means A is divisible by M. Means M is a factor of A. So A is a multiple of M. This is very important point. Right. Now, let A comma B be two integers and M is any positive integer. M is any positive integer. M is any positive integer and AB are two integers. Okay. When A divided by M, A divided by M, if the remainder is B, then see, this is the important point. A is said to be congruent B. A is said to be congruent B modulo M. This is what we have to discuss. A is said to be congruent B modulo M. So that A congruent to B mod M. Then M divides A minus B. M divides A minus B. That is, when A is divided by M, B is the remainder. So A is equal to Km plus B. This is remainder. This is quotient. This is divisor. This is dividend. Okay. So this is about congruent. A congruent to B modulo M means M divides A minus B. Here A minus B is divisible by M. In other words, already we have written here A, B are two integers. So here where A divided by M, the remainder is B. Okay. So write down the concept congruent. Here we'll see one more example. There is a small example here. There is a small example. Find the least positive integer find the least positive integer mod 11 to which 282 is congruent. 282 is congruent. So we didn't understand this terminology, but you can solve it. In other words, if I'll tell in other words, you can solve it easily. But this terminology is a little bit difficult to us to understand. Find the least positive integer mod 11 to which 282 is congruent. So it is somewhat difficult to us to understand. But see, 282 congruent to x mod 11. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి మనం ఏం ఫైండ్ చేయాలి? ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి ఏం ఫైండ్ చేయాలి? వెరీ గుడ్. సో చూడండి ఇక్కడ as per this statement, dividend, divisor, you have to find remainder. So 11 282 2s 22 62 5s 55. So 282 congruent to 7 mod 11. So what is the least number? Remainder is 7. Right now, then we'll see the properties of congruence. Make it fast. Okay. We'll see the properties. Two integers are congruent modulo m. Two integers are congruent modulo m. Write down all of you. Two integers are congruent modulo m if and only if they leave the same reminders. They leave the same reminders when divided by m. When divided by m. So let A is equal to Q1m plus R1. B is equal to Q2m plus R2. Q2m plus R2. Two integers are congruent to modulo m. Two integers are congruent to modulo m. So let A congruent to B mod m. A congruent to B mod m. దీని అర్థం ఏంటండి? M divides A minus B. M divides A minus B. So in other words, it is M divides A and M divides B. Then only M divides A minus B. Now see here M divides A minus B. Q1m plus R1 minus Q2m plus R2. This is division algorithm. This is what we have written, division algorithm. Dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is division algorithm. So now come to the point. M divides m into Q1 minus Q2 plus R1 minus R2. See, by using this property, m divides A plus B means m divides A, m divides B. Right? So by using this property, m divides m times Q1 minus Q2. So this is a multiple of m. Multiple of m. Very clear. And m divides R1 minus R2. M divides R1 minus R2. So m divides R1 minus R2 means R1 minus R2 divisible by m. R1 minus R2 divisible by m. See, R1 less than m, but R1 less than m, R2 less than m as per this definition. So remainder is always less than divisor. Remainder is always less than divisor. Remainder less than divisor. R1 minus R2 divisible by m. What does it mean? R1 minus R2 divisible by m. So R1 minus R2 is multiple of m. R1 minus R2 is multiple of m. So R1 minus R2 greater than or equal to m. But here R1 less than m, R2 less than m. How it is possible? R1 minus R2 less than m? No way. Here R1 minus R2 less than m. R1 minus R2 less than m is not true. కాబట్టి కంపల్సరీగా R1 minus R2 ఏమవ్వాలి? ఈక్వల్ టు m అవ్వాలి ఈ కండిషన్లో. గ్రేటర్ దెన్ m అవ్వడానికి ఛాన్స్ లేదు. సో ఈక్వల్ టు m అవ్వాలి. దట్ ఇంప్లైస్ R1 equal to R2. What we have to prove? They leave the same remainders when divided by m. AB are divided by m. A divided by m, remainder R1. B divided by m, remainder R2. These two remainders are same. This is very useful statement. In other words, it is also a definition of congruent. It is also a definition of congruent. Ready? The second one is when a number and its cube divided by 6 leaves remainder same in each case. leaves remainder same in each case. That is the next point. When a number divided and its cube, so let n be the number n cube minus n congruent to leaves remainder 6 in each case. That we have to leaves remainders when a number and its cube divided by 3 divided by 6 leaves remainder same in each case. What about n cube minus n? So n has common n square minus 1. So this is n plus 1 into n minus 1. This is product of r consecutive integers. Product of r consecutive integers is divisible by what? This is important point. Product of r consecutive integers is divisible by what? Answer cheyandi. Answer cheyandi. Product of r consecutive integers is divisible by what? No. R consecutive. R consecutive integers divisible by r factorial. R factorial. R factorial. So here it is 3 consecutive integers. So n cube minus n divisible by n cube minus n divisible by 3 factorial, that is 6. 3 factorial means 6. So n cube minus n divisible by 6. N cube minus n congruent to 0 mod 6. So n cube congruent to n mod 6. n cube congruent to n mod 6. ఇప్పుడే మనం ప్రాపర్టీ చేసాం కదండి. a congruent to b mod m. ఇప్పుడు మనం ముందు రిజల్ట్ లో చేసాం, మనం ప్రూవ్ చేసాం. మనం రిమైండర్స్ సేమ్ అని చెప్పి రిమైండర్స్ సేమ్ అని ప్రూవ్ చేసాం కదండి. సో దాని అప్లికేషన్ ఇది. కాబట్టి n cube and n having same remainder when divided by 6. 3 factorial means 6. Third property, if a congruent to b mod m, a congruent to b mod m, then b congruent to a mod m. A congruent to b mod m, then b congruent to a mod m. So a congruent to b mod m means m divides a minus b, then m divides minus of b minus a, then m divides minus of b minus a, b minus a. So b, that implies b congruent to a mod m. A congruent to a mod m, that is m divides a minus a. 0 divisible by anything. 0 divisible by m. Zero by m. A congruent to b mod m, b congruent to c mod m, then a congruent to c mod m. This property is very important property. A congruent to B mod M, B congruent to C mod M, then A congruent to C mod M. See, here it is M divides A minus B, M divides A minus B, here M divides B minus C, M divides B minus C, then M divides, so A minus B is a multiple of M, B minus C is multiple of M. So M divides A minus B plus B minus C. See, we have written here this property. M divides A plus B means M divides A, M divides B, right? So by using this property, M divides, so now these two gets cancelled. M divides A minus C. That implies A congruent to C mod M. What all of you? Write down these 5 properties. Make it fast. Make it fast, all of you. And one more thing, sir. If today evening also, if possible, I'll take the class. Otherwise, tomorrow, because of Sunday, morning 6 to 8, I will take the class. 2 hours class, 1 hour, 1 hour, 6 to 7, and then again one more link will be sent for 7 to 8. So, if possible, today I'll take the class. Otherwise, tomorrow morning, your class timings will be 6 to 8. After 6 to 8 online class, you can go to your Sunday class. Sunday class, as usual, there is no change in the Sunday class schedule. That is from 9 to 1, I think, 9 to 1. So, but 6 to 8, you have online class. After 6 to 8, you can go. Otherwise, 6 to 7 morning and evening 6 to 7, I will take the class tomorrow. ఏదైనా గ్రూప్ షెడ్యూల్ అనేది గ్రూప్స్ అనేది ఒకసారి ఫాలో అవ్వండి. గ్రూప్లో ఇచ్చిన టైమింగ్స్ని క్లాస్ వరకు ఫాలో అవ్వండి. ఓకే, రైట్ డౌన్, మేక్ ఇట్ ఫాస్ట్, త్వరగా నోట్ చేయండి. A congruent to B mod M, A congruent to B mod M, then A plus C congruent to B plus C mod M, as well as AC congruent to BC mod M. For C is any integer, whether it is positive or negative. Simple. A congruent to B mod M. Okay. M divides A minus B. M divides A minus B. So it can be replaced as M divides A plus C minus of B plus C. Here C gets cancelled. C gets cancelled. So A plus C congruent to B plus C mod M. అసలు ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఎందుకు సార్ మాడ్యులస్ కాన్సెప్ట్ అంటే మనకి చైనీస్ రిమైండర్ థియరం అని ఒకటి వస్తుంది. సో మనకు వచ్చేటువంటి మాక్సిమం క్వశ్చన్స్ ఐఓక్యూఎంలో వచ్చే క్వశ్చన్స్ చైనీస్ రిమైండర్ థియరంలోంచి 5 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్ ఒకటి వస్తుంది రెగ్యులర్గా. కాబట్టి కాంగ్రెన్స్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ తీసుకుంటే మనం 5 మార్క్స్ అనే చైనీస్ రిమైండర్లో వచ్చే క్వశ్చన్ని సాల్వ్ చేయగలుగుతాం. నెక్స్ట్ A congruent to B mod M. M divides A minus B. So A minus B is multiple of M. So therefore M divides C times A minus B. Because of A minus B is a multiple, whatever the C, nothing to worry, because A minus B times C is divisible by M. So M divides AC minus BC. So AC congruent to BC mod M. That is 6th property. Now 7th property. A congruent to B mod M. C congruent to D mod M. Okay. This means M divides A minus B. M divides C minus D. By taking these two, see the previous property, this property, their sum also M divides A plus C minus B plus D. So therefore the property is A plus C congruent to B plus D mod M. So A congruent to B mod M, C congruent to D mod M, then A plus C congruent to B plus D mod M. Write down. So okay, tomorrow we will continue the class. If possible, I will take the class in the evening. Otherwise, tomorrow we will continue. Now the time is almost 6:30. Because of you have to go to school, so that right. Thank you. Write down. If possible, evening I will continue. Otherwise, tomorrow morning 6 to 7. First class tomorrow. Tomorrow 2 sessions will be there. First session will take at 6 a.m. 6 to 7 a.m. Get ready for the class. Right. Thank you.